Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to day 17 of Off the Board with Pineapple Papers, hashtag OTBWPP if you are looking for anybody who is playing along, or if you would like to let us find you if you are playing along. And today I am combining this with, it is the 17th, so it is my second design team project for SPIEGELMOM Scraps for the month of July. I'm up on SPIEGELMOM Scraps every 4th and 17th. And today I am using, for the off the board portion, I'm using a mood board there so that this would also fit in with the lovely, is it Bangs and Glasses? Yes, it is. That is her channel. Lissa from Bangs and Glasses, she issued a challenge, a rainbow challenge, in June in honor of the Pride Month, but right through this month for us to be doing some monochromatic type layouts for each of the colors of the rainbows, and then a rainbow layout. So today's would sort of fit in to the rainbow. So I have that mood board up there. So this has a few duties today, but I love it. So I'm still working, of course, with Sweet Rush. I'm into Adela and Chloe's New York albums. Again, I've been scrapping quite a bit of that lately, and this is the lovely Chloe and Adela just strolling. And my first idea was to make the title Strolling, and then you'll see I have a different idea perhaps in a moment. So using this cardstock Warehouse whipped cream cardstock, I love it. I am so glad I found that. I have now found my off-white, perfect off-white color cardstock. It matches perfectly with all of the Vicky Boutin, the simple stories, the sort of off-whites. It's just the perfect shade, and I was so happy to see that this particular one, sometimes there's some really high duty charges on Amazon. I have Prime, so the shipping is fine. But sometimes there's some really high duties, and this one didn't have any, so I got very lucky. Sweet Rush, this lovely rainbow paper, so I'm doing, you can tell here, one of my 1/3, 2/3, and the B side of this same paper are these lovely rainbow hearts, which I have put here as the strip. Before that, I just did a little splattering on my background in colorings, 2 colorings, Don't Citron Me and No Yoking, which are nice bright yellow and a lovely lime green. And I did it mainly, of course, on the cardstock portion, but just a little bit up here in the pinks, oranges, and yellows as well. Used some scraps on my desk from Sweet Rush, and then also from another Vicky Boutin, I think this is actually the Christmas one, maybe I think that, Bella Boulevard Besties, and just a piece of navyish cardstock in the back. And I sort of like this little bit sticking up top and bottom. I didn't really do that on purpose to begin with, and then I decided to leave it there. I think it adds a little bit of interest. So now my idea here is to do some sort of starburst, because this is just fun. So I thought I would start with some buttons, and I think I would put like a nice yellow one maybe up here on the sort of pink, then go for an orange one sort of here, and maybe a green one here, because my idea would make these 3 sort of triangular areas of embellishment. And you see I have 2 of the July mixes. They are gorgeous, and this one in particular, the Don't Rush Me, I'm not sure, I have to go back and think. Sarah, Jody, was it made for Sweet Rush? If not, it certainly could, because it matches. Oh, it has to be Don't Rush Me, of course. Of course, it must be. Anyway, people, if you are playing with Sweet Rush and you do not have Don't Rush Me, yet from the July release. Run, run, run. Last time I looked, there were still some July pre-orders left, so my code doesn't get you an additional discount because they are already, the pre-orders are already heavily discounted, but you can get there quickly using my affiliate link down below to get your hands on these. Because the idea I then have, so I have both of these, lemonade stand, don't rush me, in my little bowls here, because then the idea that I have is to sort of build using, you see, I would go here. Here I would use the orange, I think, with the green. Orange and yellow, perhaps. We'll do a yellow one here. An orange one here. And a yellow one here. And then I think I would go in here and get sort of the lemon slices from there. Then maybe we'll take, yeah, see, then we'll take maybe one of the blue. So sort of just build this kind of thing. This needs to come down, obviously, that kind of thing where I'm just building sort of like a nice little starburst. And then I think I would put maybe the green, you see, something like that there in the 4. And then here on the shorter sides, I would just do a couple, maybe, so let's say we could maybe do the yellow here and a nice teal or green. Could do a green one. Sort of like that. So you see that kind of thing, because I do love using these as sort of focal point type embellishment. So I would have one here, and one up here. And then, now my title I think will go here, and I have a couple of options. I think I want to use my Bramble Fox. You know, I've become quite obsessed with them, with the title pieces. And I think something like Remember Today would be nice. Now, I'll have to see where this one finishes to see whether I put it like that, because I could maybe put that up a little bit more, because I do sort of like it nestling, or like that. But there was also sort of Going Places and Fun Always. This is from the July Fox box. Now, the Fun Always, I think, is, yeah, the Fun Always, if I was doing the title up here, oh, actually, that's an option, my friends, isn't it? And Going Place, oh, you see, now I don't like, I love this Going Places, and I like it, but I don't like the way it leaves a gap. I would want to nestle, if I was using this, I would have to put my title here so that I could nestle it a little bit, but it's not going to work there because I do want my embellishment there. So it's going to be Fun Always up here, or Remember Today down here. So we'll have to see. And then I just want, and then I went in and I got some of my Nicole Jones 911 butterflies. So this will definitely, because these are like little butterflies fluttering in New York, these, my gorgeous, gorgeous munchkins. And I think I would do something like this. I think I want that one in there, that one there. So I'll get some butterflies scattered around as well. So let me go off and do a little bit more work with this, my friends, and I will come back and we'll finish it. Now, you see, when I was gluing this down, I made a boo-boo and I've sort of ripped the paper. So I'm going to have to come down here. But I like doing that anyway. I'm going to have to come down here and do one of my little bottom clusters. See you in a moment. Okay, my friends, so there you have it. I just went off screen, as I said, but I completed the layout instead of even coming back. As I've mentioned, you know, during Wimbledon and July, there's going to be a little bit more half processes, shares, maybe a little bit less in the processes, just because of the way July is going to work for me. So I got my 3 lovely sunbursts down, and I really, really love that. I find it's a nice focal sparkle embellishment, but it still, you know, brings you into the photo because we have the nice little triangle there that brings you always back to the lovely photo. So I got those down. Now, if you recall a few minutes ago for you, I was telling you that my original idea for the title was Strolling Down Here, and I sort of discarded that in favor of perhaps the Remember Today down here or the Fun Always up here. And you can see in the end, I sort of compromised with that, and I love how this turned out. I didn't quite like the way the Remember Today was sitting here. The color was perfect. It just wasn't sitting quite right. It was either coming out a little too far over here, and if I didn't make it come out, then it was too low on the page. So in the end, I discarded that, went back, got my thickers from the field trip collection, the Chamel field trip, and got that down the way I had originally planned, and I am happy with that. I love it. Then I still wanted to get one of these gorgeous perspectives, and I went back to the idea of having the Fun Always up here, and I was just playing around with that idea and seeing how I could nestle it with this lovely sunburst. When I just put it aside, it fell here, and I thought, well, that's perfect. So that's where it went. And that left me some lovely areas. So I had the 2, sort of the title down, and maybe this could be journaling, subtitle, whatever. It's just, I love it. It's gorgeous, and that's all there is to it, and it's there. And of course the sunburst. And that then gave me nooks and crannies in between to sort of fill in with some more embellishment to make this a bright, colorful rainbow each go along with Bangs and Glasses challenge, and the mood and feel of this entire little mini-series album for Adela and Chloe. It's a lot of fun scrapping this little trip and scrapping young adults, I can tell you that now. So I went in, did some fussy cutting, of course, of Nicole Jones 911 butterflies, got some gorgeous Flairalicious pieces out, and then just sort of filled in some areas with my little butterflies in flight. And then in between the butterflies, I could get a few more sequins in, and then just a little puffy sticker here, and of course in the same triangle way, I got 3 Dotty About Flairalicious pieces. This one is so much fun. The little emojis, a bright yellow, and a hibiscus, because I love hibiscus. And then we covered up the little boo-boo down here with just, and it sort of fills my little bottom corner, and I love doing that anyway. So this just gave me an extra reason to do that with just these 2 pieces of paper down here overlapping one another, and 1 extra little butterfly. So there you go, my friends. So don't rush me. Lemonade stand. They are gorgeous, fun. Goes with Sweet Rush collection perfectly. At the time of recording this, they are still on the pre-order. So the discount that you get for getting all 3, and there's 1 set here that I'm missing so far, will get you a better deal than my code, but you can use my affiliate link to get there quickly, and that will give me a little tiny bit of a commission to help this channel along. But if the pre-order is finished, then of course use my code Moira15. Rainbow challenge for Bangs and Glasses, and therefore no, not an off the board. No, I don't have because I did have... Yes, yes. Oh my goodness, my friends, I swear I forget from 1 minute to the next what I'm doing. And then, of course, I used, to do that lovely channel challenge, I used that gorgeous mood board to make it an off the board as well. Well, Crystal, I'm glad you liked the silly me, because I seem to be on a roll. Thanks so much, my friends, for joining me. As always, if you're looking for us for Off the Board, hashtag OTBWPP, and that will allow us to find you if you use that hashtag and are playing along. See you tomorrow, I hope, my friends. Bye for now.